biggest difference that you'll find is in India, our classes are typically from 9 to 4, right? Over here, on an average, you'll probably have maybe 1 or 2 classes a day, okay, and maybe 3 or 4 per module. So it seems like you're just going to go to college for about 3 hours a day or an hour and a half, or like, something of that sort. But the amount of coursework that you have, you need the rest of the free time that you get. So that will be a big change. So in terms of going to classes, you probably just have 1 or 2 classes a day, sometimes back to back, at times just spread out. But that's that now. Some classes start at 8 a.m., some at 9:50, some at 11, some at 2. When you initially get into the program, you'll have business analytics, which will go on for 2 weeks. So it'll be just that one class for 2 weeks, and it starts at 10. So you have enough time to deal with your jet lag, which you might have initially, and start waking up on time. But by the time you get into the fall module, you'd probably get used to having 2-3 classes a week. So yeah, that's that about the classes. Now about the mandatory and elective courses, this is a slightly more involved conversation, but you'll have this with your director. So this is where the orientation comes into play, because they'll talk to you about the different classes and how it will be scheduled, and you'll get the entire list of classes offered and when will they be offered. But to summarize, at Purdue, you have 36 credit hours, and you have to complete them, and any more credit hours that you take, you've got to pay for it, about $1,200 approximately per extra credit hour. Out of these 36, I think 18 credits are mandatory, so you have to take those classes. Then there are some restricted credits, and a few, I think 5 credits are free electives. But you'll get the entire split. And my biggest recommendation would be, so the fall and spring semester is split into 2 modules each. And a module is about a month and a half long. I wouldn't recommend you take more than 4 classes in a given module, because it gets very, very hectic. It's not easy at all. Typical classes are 2 credits long. If you take a 3 credit class, that's basically a lot more work. So you've got to factor that in to the picture as well. But yeah, you'll have this conversation about your free and mandatory and elective courses, and you'll get that data when you come to the orientation. So as far as analytics is concerned, by default, you're registered into all the analytics classes. So whether it's data mining, predictive analytics, alpha analytics, computing for analytics, big data analytics, web data analytics, all of the core analytics classes, which most students would be interested in taking, you're registered for that. You're registered for them by default. So don't worry about that. The courses where you face competition are the management classes, because you'll be taking those classes with MBA students and other masters or management students as well. Out of the 36 credits, 6 are mandatory management credits that you have to take. So remember, I mentioned 18 credits are mandatory. Out of those 18, 6 have to be management courses. The management courses that are offered are operations management, marketing management, microeconomics. All these 3 are 2 credits each. So this is what I had taken. So they came up to 6 credits. And then you also have strategy management, financial management, accounting for managers. These 3 are 3 credits each. I have a good GPA. It's about 3.79 on 4, and I would say it's not tough. Reason being, because most of the work that you do is in teams, right? So as long as you're leveraging your team's strength, and as long as along with using their strengths, you're also building your capabilities, it's not difficult. But it takes effort, and you've got to be on top of the game, and make sure you don't take any assignment lightly, because it just takes so much to slip up in one and then become a habit. I would, so whoever's going to Purdue, whoever is joined, you probably would have received an email where Professor Mohit Tawarmalani would have asked you to start reading this book on business analytics, I would recommend you really start reading those chapters, at least the first 3-4 chapters, because it helps to do that. And I would also definitely, if you do not know Python, I would recommend you study that before going in, because computing for analytics is held in the summer, and it's in Python, and the learning curve is steep. It is very steep. So if you don't know Python at all, it is incredibly difficult, and even if you know it, it is difficult. But I would still say take that class, because like everyone takes the class and your whole class is going to be struggling together, so it won't be a problem. But Python, definitely study Python. As far as R and SQL are concerned, you'll be taught both of them from scratch and you'll be taught well. So you can be okay about them, but Python for sure.